This video is rated 18, suitable only for persons of 18 and over.
I have you.
Hello YouTube, LJ Draco here. Yes, so this is, as you can tell by the title, Appreciating Modern Artists Episode 2, and this is on my friend Arthur. So just a quick description, talk about how obviously me and Arthur met, and yeah, that's how I do this, about how we met, and then into the artistic side of them. So I used to do reviews back in 2013. It's when I first started collecting, well, 13 or 14. I started collecting 3D Blu-rays for the first time, and I was really passionate about them. And I wanted to show people that I was quite passionate. And at the time, I hadn't come across Channel Don Star's video yet. And he was one of the biggest like 3D fans out there doing videos during that time. And I hadn't met him yet, so I had never heard of his channel. But when I used to look up 3D reviews, no videos used to come up apart from one person's who, in their videos, it was just, yeah, this is okay. No, this one was like, and I'm like, that's not helpful. if I'm going to spend like 25 odd pound on a 3D type, because this is when 3D was like still quite expensive. It's not as expensive now as it was then, but like it was still expensive. And it was like, I don't want to spend money on something I don't have an answer to. So I started doing my own reviews. I started buying them on pre-order or as soon as they were coming out, and I was purchasing and I was doing reviews. But I did one on Disney's Classics Beauty and the Beast. And I think it's like a week, or no, actually I don't know if it's like a week or 2 weeks or a month after doing that video, I got one of my first like proper comments. And this is when I was like, I had like 5 or like 10 subscribers at this point. I was a very small channel. I didn't mind. It was okay. I was just doing my videos, you know, for something to do. But I came across this really long comment, which I will put, and when I say long, I don't mean like, oh, it's a long, boring. I mean, this was the comment that got me to where I'm sitting now doing this video. And I'll put a picture of that comment here. If it's still on my channel, it's still on my video, it's going to be here. And it was the first time someone or anyone had ever like given me pure positive feedback of who I was and what I was doing. And I was sitting there thinking, wow, you know, I'm just this small channel. I never thought I'd get a comment with someone being this nice about me. Don't get me wrong, I hear, like when I first started, I heard about all the bullshit on YouTube of people being horrible to each other, leaving spam comments or picking on people because of their looks and stuff. So I was always dreading getting a comment on my videos. But you know, I thought, you know what, if I'm going to be willing to put videos out there showing what I look like, I should be willing to accept that people aren't always going to be nice. But during this time, I wasn't getting any negativity. I was getting quite a lot of positivity, but it was just mini comments, but nothing too supportive, like just, oh, hey, good videos, like, oh, thanks. But this was my first proper, like, hey, amazing video kind of, and I was so happy. So we started commenting more and more on my videos, then we started talking. And this now we're going to get into the artistic side. He goes, I want to make you some art, because I just started another series on my channel called, I think this, I can't remember when this was, it was like 2015, 2016 at this point. He was like, hey, I want to create you some artwork for an upcoming, like your upcoming series. I was like, okay, yes, I also want to create you some channel art. So when I'm talking, I'm just going to be putting up all the images of all the artwork he's made me for my channel for personal reasons. So it's just going to be flashing out one after another here. So I'm going to start off with the Back to the Future ones, because those are amazing. I mean, my series Back to the Future, even though it was not as a popular show as I would have liked it to be, it still got quite a few views, still got a good few comments, and it still also inspired other people to do similar kinds of videos, which I was happy about. And Back to My Future was just a very quick video about my favourite movies, or my favourite like 3 to 5 movies that came out from each year I was born, well, from when I was born, so from '93 up till the current year. And then it was just more and more support, more and more like amazing comments, more and more private like chats, and it was awesome. And he's such a lovely bloke. His wife's a lovely woman, amazing child. It's like a happy family, and he's the proper family guy. You know, he looks after them. He's a friendly bloke, talented, not just artistically with computer art, as you can see next to me, but he's talented musically. Like he's creative with his hands. He does like carpentry work sometimes. Like last time I spoke to him, he was like doing out his house like an arcade kind of room and building his own arcade machine, and like so he's so talented. But yeah, I met this guy. He's just supporting me and being so kind and considerate and giving me ideas for future, like saying to me to buy like a better microphone, try not to be too far away from the camera, don't try and cover my face and change the way I'm sitting. He wasn't. I know that sounds like criticism, but it's not. He wasn't saying you have to do these. He was like saying, hey, look, if you want to make you feel more comfortable, why don't you try doing it this way? He was being nice about it and supportive. He wasn't saying what I was doing was wrong because he was enjoying what I was doing. He was trying to give me assistance in how to become better at what I was doing. And I did buy that microphone. I still have that microphone. It's just with my new phone, it's hard to use that because it won't connect to my new phone like it did my old one, which is why I now use the headset microphone, which actually works. In editing, this sounds a lot better than if the microphone was not plugged in. But I do miss my professional microphone. I used to love using that. But all this artwork that you're seeing go past me, this is all what he made on his little like a computer tablet thing, which I've seen him draw. Like while I was talking to him, he made this Indiana Jones style artwork with me. And he was doing it while I was talking to him. And I could see him he had a picture of me, and then he was just like blending it in with the Indiana Jones style. And I was just like, how the hell did he do that? Such a talented thing to do. And okay, me and this guy, we still talk, as you've seen some of his comments in my videos recently and here and there. But I don't talk much to people offline anymore, like video-wise, as other people tell you. Like I used to do a lot of live streams, I used to do a lot of video calls with friends, but I've stopped doing that now as often as I used to, just because it started getting too much. My head started hurting, and the idea of sitting like on video call talking for a long time, and you know, and then obviously stuff started happening with moving and family issues, and obviously, I mean, the guy works, he looks after his family, so he can't talk all the time, and I don't expect that he could. So we didn't talk as much for a while, and there's been gaps in communication, which partly is my fault, because he has asked if we could talk again privately, and I've said yeah, but then every time I say yes, something comes up, and then I can't do it, because, you know, it's something always comes up, and it's annoying, but it's just, you know, but he understands. He's not like having a go at me about it. He's not saying that I don't care, which is actually quite nice, because if I was him and I wouldn't talk to me. I seem like an asshole. But he's such an understanding and great bloke, and I'm glad to have met him. And like I said, I owe my channel to this guy, because if it weren't for Arthur, if it weren't for his support, his kindness, and everything, I wouldn't be sitting here doing these videos now, appreciating other artists and my 3D collections and my Blu-ray collections and video. I wouldn't be doing videos at all, because I was going to quit a long time ago, you know, and he was there. So I owe the future of my channel, where it is now and where it goes, to Arthur. So I thank him. So yeah, I said that I wanted to do these videos about 10 minutes on each person, and it's coming up to 10 minutes, which makes me happy. But yeah, Arthur is, when it comes to the whole YouTube side of things, he is what has grounded me as a YouTuber, and for that I cannot thank him enough. For everyone who supports me and likes that I keep doing videos, I mean, thank him. And like I said, one of the best things, I'll say before I go, the best things he's ever done for me, not just the artwork, but he did my 100 subscriber video, which if you haven't seen, link to that will be in the description below, where me and him collaborated. He did all the art, the graphics, the designs. He put the music in. I just did some goofy videos that he edited into it. But if you haven't seen that video, I will link it in the description. You can check it out. But he did that as a thank you for me, and it's because I reached 100. It was because of him. Every number that I get from when I met him till now is because of him and his support. So yet again, thank you. That is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Look out next week for the next person's appreciating modern artists. And look out for future videos that are also coming out. I've got quite a few. Take care, you wonderful, wonderful people. And I shall see you next time.